Hi, good afternoon. Hi, my name is Alison B. I'm the sales director for My Horizon Media. Today is about share about China social media platforms. Yeah. Okay, so My Horizon Media is okay. Let me go to my slide. Okay, My Horizon Media is a social media marketing agency. We help clients to manage their social media accounts for China market. So, okay, let me get my pen. Okay, so it's about building your brand in China. For today, I want to talk specifically for property markets. So these are some of the icon you probably know or seen it before. So we have few of these. Later, I will have a comparison side by side so that you can have a better understanding of what is this social media platform is about. And also why there is a reason we propose and we like to share with you the advantage of using social media to approach your potential clients in China. Okay. Because first of all, we all know that the borders are still closed. So this is social media is one of the way that you can get yourself seen in a China market. So that is very important. Okay, these are some statistics that I find online. Um, Malaysia is still very relevant in terms of property. In terms of China market. So it was in number 6, it moved up to number 5, top 10 Asia locations viewed by Chinese buyer. So we are within the top 5. We have KL, we have Johor Bahru. So we are relevant. So there are reasons why we are relevant, why Malaysia is an ideal place to live and invest. Probably for us, we all know, but for international market, we do have our edge, and of course, in terms of value, if you compare to our neighboring countries or others like Hong Kong, Singapore, of course, we are attractive, and that's we know. And there are motivation for Chinese global property investment. There could be for own use, immigration, investment, education. Yeah, so education is something quite high. So we all know that, you see, uh, this is what we have as Chinese. I'm also Chinese. So you see, this is education is something that we intend to educate their children overseas, so that when you already have the status and also the money, of course you want to give the best for your next generation. Yeah. So education factors is always important. Before even I start, I already sharing that you really have to outsell the education factors. So on social media. So these are things to talk about when you have your social media uh, uh, accounts. Yeah. So they do a lot of research. Yeah. You see how Chinese search for property. Chinese buyer conduct as much research as possible about a property listing. So um, the company, the country, property law, immigration requirement, education standard, many personal criteria. Individual may have a famous brand. They favor famous brand of company that can display professionalism and good reputation. Um, so these are, I mean, similar to us. If you want to buy something, you will try to do a lot of research. And we all know these are the social media benefits of social media in terms of branding, in terms of customer service, ad sales lead generation. There are few steps when you establish your social media account. So I will just go very fast on this. Okay, let's come into looking as a closer look at the China social media scene. Okay, these are the old data. But all data is already very, very scary. I mean, we have about 60% of the population are using internet. And then we have, in terms of numbers, is almost 700 million social media user in China 2 years ago. Okay, so this makes China the world, I believe, is still the world largest social media market, with people increasingly depending on such platform to look up for a place to share their opinion, ask for product recommendation, and connect with others. Okay, okay. So the sharing is also one to talk about. You know, what is this? This is China's social media landscape is unique. Yeah, it's really unique. I mean, we do it every day and we learn it every day, and constantly evolve with the emergence of the new players every year to keep up with the high demand. And of course, everybody, it's not only global brands, everybody is looking to build their presence in Chinese market, need to keep close eyes on what's happening with this platform. Okay, here is some of the social media platform that you might have heard of or you might have known. So these are the social media platform. We have WeChat, we have Weibo, QQ, Youku, Baidu, Tieba, and you name it, you have it all. Okay, so these are the key social media platform. Okay, in terms of comparison, this is one of my favorite charts. I mean, to explain what is social media of China market. Okay, let's look at the first platform that I put here. Okay, why I put it at the first one? Of course, because it's so important. Okay, WeChat. We quite familiar. A lot of people on WeChat. Good thing. If you have somebody mobile number, if they happen to register their account with their mobile number, you are able to see the recommendation in your WeChat apps. Yeah, so there are few ways that you can look for people on the WeChat, but somehow the privacy setting is quite high. However, look at the numbers here. Okay, we have about 1.2 billion. Now it's about 1.2 billion monthly active user. MAU stand for monthly active user on WeChat. This also explains why WeChat is the top apps in China. Yeah, so demographic wise, it's quite even. I would say 35% below 24 years old, 25% between 25 to 30. It's quite young. About half of them are below 30 years old. Okay, male and female are quite even. Daily time spent. Okay, this is what I like about WeChat. Okay, 66 minutes. Yeah, like it or not, you. I mean, I always say, like it or not, you have to do WeChat. Okay, okay. It's offer attractive opportunity for branding, and I put it here very nicely. A better platform for customer relationship management. Okay, why is customer relationship management? Because it's so difficult to spread your visibility on WeChat. Yeah, because there are so many accounts, and also due to the private nature of this app. But it's okay. WeChat know that this could be their edge and could be their disadvantage, so that they are making their official account more visible now. So there are a few things that they did recently. Okay, they it's very, very fast. You know, as we are talking, they are constantly evolving. So now when you click wow on the official account page, your friends will see it, and you click right. There are mechanism that they try to make it more public. Okay, so that's why my conclusion here is a longer process to acquire follower, but quality of connections tends to be better because of the nature of this app. It's also promote longer article. The article is longer. It's not like others social media platform. Unlike Weibo, okay. So Weibo is short and fast. WeChat is like really a bit more slow. I mean, a bit more engagement. So each of them are different. Yeah. So next we look at Weibo. Weibo is I would say is a hybrid of a Twitter and Facebook. If you like Twitter, you probably like Weibo. Okay, so it's an open platform, completely open platform, complete open network. Also fairly young, 65% are below 40 years old. Okay, somehow it's a male dominant apps. Daily time spent, I think it's about 20 minutes. Offer attractive, all the statistics here just as a reference, as I said, because these numbers change all the time. It's like every quarter is different, yeah. But just, I put it down just as benchmark, yeah. It's offer attractive opportunities for branding. It's also a branding, so that's why my presentation is about building your brand in China market. Yeah, so you have to build your brand before you can sell. Okay, better platform for branding because this market is so far away. So what we like about Weibo is like Twitter. The PM is very open. Everybody can PM you, and you can look at the fan profile. Okay, there is something that which is very interesting. It's called 头条, 今日头条. 今日头条 means today headlines. So it's a hybrid of Google News, Reddit, and Facebook newsfeed. Yeah, 200 million monthly active users or even more now. So we have about 80% of them are below 35 years old, and 62% male, and the female is also another male dominant. Later we will have another female dominant apps. Daily time spent 76 minutes. Yeah. Okay, 76. If you compare to this one, 66. Every 10 minutes count a lot. It's considered a lot. So Toutiao somehow, even though they were developed later, 5 years, I think they are only 5 or 6 years in the market, but they are really evolving very fast. Okay, why? How can they do it? Because they are super apps. They are also like WeChat is also considered super apps company. So it serves article to user based on their interests. So your article will be almost exclusively reach a respective audience on the platform, which means that views and reach on this platform is highly targeted, which means that it's also good news for us, because if you have good content, that is relevant, then voila, you will have organic growth. Yeah, so it will beam your stories to the people that they think that they will be interested. And of course, because we are the partner of Toutiao, so we have they also give us extra engagement and volume to reach out to more people. So talk to us that if you are interested in. So each of them are actually different. You cannot be like asking, hey, Alison, can I just do one? I said, yes, can, but you are limiting yourself, you know. So this is what we think. Also, later I will explain our strategy. So these are the 3 platforms that we think that is very important for branding. And then I'm going to introduce another platform that I think is important for property account is Xiaohongshu. Okay. Xiaohongshu, it means little red book. So it's a hybrid of Instagram / Pinster, you know, and it's also an e-commerce platform. 85 million monthly, I think it's more 100 or maybe 150 million monthly active users. Okay, finally we have a female dominance apps. Okay, so this is 80% of their demographic female, and male 20%. Okay, so but all these male accounts are very, very popular because a lot of girls around. Yeah, so 90% of them are below 40 years old. Daily time spent, I think it's 30 minutes. Offer attractive opportunity for marketing. So it's a platform for selling, yeah. And of course, I would say branding also significantly, also equally important. User can share useful tips and interesting content about beauty and lifestyle, and increase brand awareness, user engagement, and followers. So these are all the platforms to showcasing your product, to have engagement with these people, so that you can reach out to these potential buyers. So as I said, there are a lot of process, a lot of steps to be seen, to make them aware that you are here, your product is here, your property is here. So, and then you engage with them, tell story, say why this property is suitable for you. Okay, we have also social media, short video based social media, which work for China's social media marketing. We have Douyin and Kuaishou. Okay, Douyin is more. It's a short form video with engaging special effects and funny stickers. So probably for Malaysian user, we are more familiar with TikTok. Short video active in Southeast Asia, East Asia, and West Asia. So these are the spin-off of for their overseas market. Daily time spent is equal. So this is also a female dominant apps. Okay, so Douyin, you can do branding, and also it's all depends on your challenges, and you really have to capture your followers' attention within that 15 to 30 seconds. Yeah, so you can collaborate with a Douyin influencer to share your brand story. Kuaishou is more like a marketing platform. There are short videos and live streaming. Yeah, offer attractive opportunity for marketing. These are equally strong, very very strong, short video based apps in China market. So of course we got Bilibili, and actually you name it, there are so many other social media platform in China. But for property market, our strategy will be multiple strategy on different platforms. So we have to, after you have the understanding of each of the platform strength and weaknesses, now you can look at how you position your brand. Okay, for us, we look at, especially for property sector, Toutiao is very important to strengthen brand positioning. Xiaohongshu, we use it for soft engagement, telling and sharing real people story, and the Weibo to reach out to more potential buyers. So a lot of people use Weibo to search for information. So you also want to be seen there. Then we have WeChat to strengthen the engagement. To really, this is where you do your branding. Yeah, the content is more engagement. More insight, more details. So to convert somebody, it's not just that, I just put up some simple writing, or what, we have this property on sales. No, this won't work. It need a whole packaging process to capture these potential buyers. They are not they are very very smart buyers that have to, as I mentioned earlier, they do research, they go and ask people, they if they can come, they will, of course will come here and take a look. So, and for Douyin is providing real story perspective. Yeah, so these are some of the this is how we look at property sectors on China social media. So this is how Weibo account look like. So actually it's just another Twitter. It's very very smart. But they are smarter than Twitter because the photo layout. I think this is one of the great thing of China's social media platform. If you realize on your WeChat moments, it's also like this is 9宫格. Okay, why 9宫格? So nine photo in a glance. So in a glance, you actually see all the information. Yeah, short message and 9 photo. So on this Weibo provide good platform, and in terms of user and its wide range of function. Yeah? So this is Weibo. This is how Weibo look like. This is Tan and Tan Weibo account we use as a sample example. This is HCK. They are education and property developer. So these are some of the information that on their accounts. And WeChat, as I mentioned, is a longer. So it's the layout actually look like I think it's a slightly like a block Yeah, so it's a long article. You put photo in. It's an article. So the main message in WeChat is to deliver more in-depth content. Yeah, so something that they think how to make your article viral, or it's like you really have to produce something that they think is useful. You know, you are not here to sell. You are here to provide information that is relevant to you. So, 小红书, this is how 小红书 look like. And then 头条 look like. Yeah. Okay, so just to introduce us, so My Horizon Media is a unique marketing service provider offering customized social media accounts and KOL management services for China market. With high quality content creation and clear positioning for brands, we help brands and companies including Sabah, Terengganu, Penang, and Selangor tourism offices. And we have hotel brands, education developers strengthen their reach and positioning in China market. And coupled with a strong partnership with China's social media platform, including Toutiao, Ctrip, Qunar, Baidu, WeChat, Weibo, and more, we bring value-added services to our clients while reaching to more fans through multiple platforms. Yeah. Okay, so these are the things that we do. We connect, we engage, we implement for your brand. So we help you to set up your Weibo, WeChat, Toutiao, Xiaohongshu, Douyin, and Dazhong Dianping accounts, and also the content management. Okay, so this is our clientele. From in terms of tourism board, we have Sabah, Perak, KL, Langkawi, Terengganu, Penang, and Selangor. In terms of a hotel, Tanjung Aru, Sutra Harbour, E&O, Berjaya Group, Berjaya Hotel and Resort. And educations, we have Curtin University, HCK Group Peninsula, Ta University College, UM. And attractions, bird parks. As Sea Venture, this is a dive center in the middle of the sea at Mabu. The Habitat up at Penang Hill. F&B, we have Atmosphere 360s, Shuangtian Seafood. This is one of the best seafood you can have in Sabah. Okay, and Venus Group and Wine Shallow. In terms of shopping malls and property, we have OneU. We manage their Weibo and WeChat account. We have Surya KLCC, Million Group, Tan and Tan Group, and HCK Group. And then in terms of others, we also help Malaysia Healthcare Tourism Council to promote our healthcare tourism facilities to this market. Some of the sample of on Weibo account. I even put for this is WeChat account. So WeChat, we all know the mechanism is to scan through, and of course you can have the ID, but the ID sometimes you are not allowed to change. There are restrictions. So it's always by scan QR, and they do use scan QR more. Yeah, but now in Malaysia also we use a lot of scan QR every day whenever we go on the MySejahtera. So this is some of the account managed. You can scan QR. We also manage KOL. These are some of the campaign that we have to promote some brand. This is Tourism Selangor to enhance their brand's and awareness and appearance in China market. We work with celebrity to be seen in China TV, and we work with AirAsia. This is another brand KOL management for Tourism Selangor. We also bring media. We also organize media fan trip for KL Tourism Bureau. These are all the sponsor and our partner in China. Then with Langkawi, we work with AirAsia and also Langkawi Development Authority, and some of our credential. Discuss. Okay, so my sharing is until here. So as I mentioned, we open for discussion. Um, if you have any questions that you can PM us or ask, because I guess either for what my main point, just a quick summary is uh, multiple platform. So because each of the platform, as I mentioned earlier, they are different. So you need to have a strategy to maximize your content to reach out to these people first. Because um, what I'm trying to say is content is really important. So when you have a good content, it's easier for your account to be seen, and it's more persuasive also. Yeah. So one of the things that they look at, uh, they will search is your social media appearance and how you manage your accounts, and to decide whether you are, I mean, of course, yeah, if you are genuine, if you look like a good and responsible developer, things like this. So it's very important to be seen on China's social media platform, and these are the some of the key things that we should be doing for your accounts. Yeah. Okay, so drop this. Any other if it's no questions, then you can always PM us or call us. We can explain more to you on how to establish your accounts for China market, and how to use which social media platform is more suitable for your products and for your developments, and how you can. Of course, this is just a brief intro. There are a lot of things that you can do on this platform. Once you have your accounts, you can do live, you can do boosting, uh, and you can do you can engage with KOL. So it's open up your connection with this market. Yeah. So website is just something more static. uh, it's not interactive, and you can't communicate to your fans and the followers, people who are interested. Yeah. Okay. Another statistic that we know, that's it's only 30% of Chinese population are using email to communicate. Everything is communicated on their social media platform, and of course WeChat is one of the key communication platforms that they have. Um, and also other social media platforms. Yeah. So these are some of the options that we compile, and then we like to share with everybody. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, and we're looking forward to hearing more from you. Okay, do PM us for inquiry. Mhm. Oh, okay. I have uh, one more things that I can share for property sector. This is not this is a listing property listing platform that targeting Chinese market. Yeah, so this is for overseas property outside China, and listing to be listed on this platform. So we can also help you to uh, list your property up here. So this is one of the developers. So yeah, so uh, it actually should work side by side with your social media account, because on social media account, as I mentioned just now, we talk more about talk more about engagement, talk about education factors. Here on the listing platform, we talk about per square feet, what are the facilities, what do you have. This is an example of a property in Ampang. So we will put in what awards they receive, and the details of this, like stamp duty, legal fees, loan, uh, and also the management fees. What is the included, aircon, curtain, or all this, what is included in the package. Yeah. So this is more detailed listing. So you can see under the listing, you can find out all the information about this property. Yeah. So okay, my my sharing is until here. So have a nice evening. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your time.